If you're scared of shark but you dream of staying in a water villa in the Maldives, if you don't want to go over budget on your Maldives trip but still want to experience everything, and if you don't want to choose the wrong resort, then this video is for you. I always dream of staying in a water villa in the Maldives, but when I finally made my dream come true and I saw a small shark swimming around the water villa. There. This is a black tip shark. I thought if there's a baby shark, maybe there is a mama shark around. And I'm not sure if I want to meet a mama shark in the water. I wish I had known this earlier, so I would have probably thought twice about dreaming of staying in a water villa in the Maldives, because it's both beautiful and scary. But I wonder why all the resort staff didn't see this as a big problem. I was curious, so I asked the marine biologist at Kurumba Resort.
A lot of misconception about sharks, which happens a lot in the movies like Jaws. The cold water sharks, with like great white sharks, which have a potential harm to humans. While not in the Maldives, those kind of species don't really survive here.
And he changed my mind, making me feel safe to swim there. Before we dive into this topic, if you are new here, hola, I'm Zaya. I'm an entrepreneur turned into traveler, and since 2024, I've been making videos about luxury traveler experiences to help us travel with less risk of wasting our time, money, and health. I experienced staying at 3 resorts: Dhigali, Velasaru, and Kurumba for a total 12 days in the Maldives. Anyway, let's get started.
A lot of misconception about sharks, which happens a lot in the movies like Jaws. The cold water sharks, with like great white sharks, which have a potential harm to humans. While not in the Maldives, those kind of species don't really survive here. While in the Maldives, we mostly only have the reef shark. Like you can see here, we have the black tip, nurse, white tip, and the gray reef shark, which mostly no harm to humans. While for the oceanic shark, can get dangerous. That's why there's a few cases last year. Someone got bitten by a tiger shark. That happened because a bait fell right onto her head. That's why we always discourage feeding behavior or disturbing their territory. For the oceanic shark, they have their own territory and area where they feed on. Northern part considered also deep. It can get up to 3 kilometers deep. In the center, we don't really have big stuff like whale shark, manta rays, and people, if they are looking for big stuff like whale shark, tiger shark, even the sunfish, mola mola, most of them are going to the southern area, which is much more deeper, up to 4 to 5 kilometers deep, because there's a higher chance to see the bigger stuff. It means there's a lot of bigger predators there. To me, they are like ignorant. Whenever you swim with them, sometimes try to swim away or don't bother at all, unless you have something with you. Some food, they'll try to investigate what it is. So other than do not feed, you should also not touch anything, because you'll never know what it is and what harm can it cause you. And for example, in the lagoon, we also have some venomous fishes like the lionfish and the scorpionfish, which can sting. When you're snorkeling, always stay afloat, never step on anything. Other than that, in the house reef area, we also have like triggerfish, which gets aggressive if you come to their nest, where they will chase and bite you. Actually more scary than the shark. Even the sharks are running away from them. Other ones, we have the barracuda, which are attracted to shiny stuff, so you shouldn't wear anything shiny when you go snorkeling. For potential to charge and attack very fast, especially solitary. So in a big group of them, you can always dive and snorkel with them, but in solitary, it's a bit risky. For the moray eel, sometimes can be territory, important to observe before you come closer, but mostly they are totally fine. And the stingray, which can also sting you, they have a venomous barb on the tail, but it's not something that kill you unless it gets into your vital organs like your heart. And finally, the beautiful surgeonfish, which people call them dory sometimes. On the tail, they have like this spine, so give you a cut. Yeah, it's a same family. It's a surgeonfish, but it's not a blue tank. Dory is a blue tank, but it's same family.
I'm so glad to hear this, because the water villa was just beautiful as I had imagined in my dream, and I don't need to worry too much to swim around the water villa now that I know how to behave and enjoy my time there. We even took it to the next level by swimming with nurse sharks, but I will share that story in my next video. When we stay at Velasaru Resort now, let's talk about how to avoid going over budget on your Maldives trip while still experiencing as much as possible. Don't forget to factor in food and drink expenses in the Maldives, as they can be very expensive. For example, if a meal costs $100 and you see the plus plus symbol at the end, it means you need to add goods and service tax 16%, service charge around 10%. So in total, that $100 meal will actually cost around $126. Additionally, you will also need to pay a green tax of around $12 per person per day. Please note that all of these taxes can change at any time. We tried the all-inclusive package at Dhigali Resort, and it was such an exciting experience. They have 5 restaurants, each with a unique vibe. Cappers, where we usually had breakfast. Dhigali Resort is a large island with over 45 acres. Our water villa on the opposite side of the island from Capers. So every morning, we took a buggy car to get there. The buggy cars circle the island every day from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. The restaurant offers many options, but my favorite part was eating with a beach view, feeling the breeze, and wanting to go back to sleep after a satisfying meal. The second restaurant is Jade. The location of this restaurant is next to Capers, which serve Asian food. If I miss food from Indonesia, I knew where to go. The food was authentic. The third one is Pizzeria. This place is unique because it's set up outdoor. It's located near our water villa, so we enjoy pizza by the beach. And that was my first time doing that. It was such a fun and delicious experience. The next one is Batuta. This restaurant specializes in Middle Eastern and Asian food. It's located in the middle of the island, surrounded by a little jungle, giving it a mysterious and romantic vibe. The next one is Faru Restaurant, and this is our favorite. This is the closest restaurant from our water villa. They have some variety of grilled food and amazing desserts. We just couldn't stop eating here. The most iconic spot in Dhigali Island is Halibar. Located in front of the sandbank, it's the perfect place to enjoy the full Maldives experience. Seeing the water villas, the sandbank. Unfortunately, I wasn't lucky enough to catch a proper sunset until my last day there. I talked about the weather problem in the previous video, so check that out if you want more details. The last dining experience you can try at Dhigali is a private romantic dinner on the beach. Unfortunately, we didn't experience this, so I cannot say much about it. However, since Dhigali is a large island, it offers more privacy, making it perfect for setting up a romantic dinner with your partner. Ultimately, whether all-inclusive package is worth, it depends on your eating habits. If you don't eat much, it might be better to pay as you go. You can calculate the estimated cost by checking the restaurant menus. But if you're like us and love exploring different kind of food and drinks, then the premium all-inclusive package is a great deal. I also mentioned in a previous video how you could potentially spend $960 if you don't know about seaplanes transfers. Make sure to check that video to avoid this mistake. Choosing the wrong resort in the Maldives can be a big issue because one resort usually owns the entire island, making it difficult to go anywhere else unless you take a boat. The first thing to check is whether the resort fits your needs. Some resorts focus on families, some on honeymoons, some on a mix of both. Some are ultra luxury, offering maximum privacy and very quiet. Dhigali Resort is great for both families and honeymooners because it's a large island with different areas for each. There are kids activities for families, while honeymooners will enjoy the water villas for a romantic experience. There are plenty of activities at Dhigali. Another thing to consider is resort brands. However, you might not be as familiar with Dhigali, but that doesn't mean that they are any less impressive because they are actually part of Universal Resorts Group, the first company to build a resort on an island in the Maldives back in 1972. They named the resort Kurumba, and with over 50 years in hospitality business, you can expect great service and experience. I stay at Kurumba Resort for 4 days, and I'll be sharing my experience in another video later on. And if you want to escape winter, January to April is the best time to visit the Maldives for perfect weather. If you found this video helpful, please share it with someone who dreams of staying in Maldives Water Villa. Your kind action might help them achieve their dream. And if you have watched this far, I assume you enjoy it. So you might also like my next video about Velasaru Resort. So see you there.